we're back with another video. Blah, 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 blah. Today we got 30 days of vlogs. No reactions this month, unfortunately, because it'll be a slow month. If I do any type of reactions, any type, there will be on my music reaction. We're only going to be doing music this week, or music this month for June. For June, we're going to be doing vlog all 30 days straight June. So, no reactions, just straight vlogs for 30 straight days on June. All June. Just vlog all 30 days. Whether it be story time, whether it be a shoe collection, whether it be whatever the fuck, whether I walk the dog, whatever. It's gonna be just straight vlog for 30 straight days on June. So there will be no reaction, unfortunately. So let's begin. Today we're gonna be discussing my first party. I don't know if you guys ever been to a party. I've been to a couple, I'm not gonna lie. I've been to a couple. My first party was probably one of the craziest parties I've probably ever gone to. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't like how do I say, like packed crazy, even though it was kind of packed. It just was like the overall night was just intense and crazy. So let's begin. Alright, so I'm a sophomore in high school. Sophomore is crazy. I graduated when I was 17. I don't know if I told you guys that in my other story times, but if I did it, now I am. So I graduated when I was 17. I'm currently 23. Shout out the big 23, y'all. And anybody else 23, shout out to y'all. I'm going to be 24 soon, this upcoming November. So if you guys can get me to 100K before November, thank you. But, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, November 12th is my birthday. I'm a Scorpio, unfortunately. I am a Scorpio, so don't fuck with me. I'm just playing. But, no, yeah, I am a Scorpio. I was born November 12th, 2001. So currently I am 23 years old. I probably look a little older or younger. Some might argue, some might not say that. But yeah, I just look just exactly my age, which is fine to me. But yeah. So the story time starts in my sophomore year of high school, and I was going to. I'll say the name. I don't care. I was going to La Quinta High School back in the day. So I went to La Quinta High School for all my 3 years. La Quinta High. Shout out La Quinta High. I did not enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I hated that school. But the teachers there are really great. Just the people there, the students there were kind of mean. I guess that sounds weak, but because I'm a guy, but I just didn't like people there. Like the overall students there, everybody seemed like they were trying to prove themselves or something. Like they tried to have they had a chip on their shoulder to prove themselves to some. I don't know, just stuff like that. That I did not like. So my story time starts as my sophomore year of high school. It was with my friends, my friend group. I'll say some of their names. I saw Angel. I'll say all their names. I don't really care. Angel, Marco, Stevie, Chino, another Angel, and then Ernie. I think Ernie did pull up that day. And I don't know if it was Joel came. I'm not too sure if Joel came. But I do remember it was that many people. So, my sophomore year of high school, the homies text me talking about, we got a PPP, which is a puro pinche party. And if anybody knows, and if you're from the valley, you know what the fuck a PPP is. It's a puro pinche party. So, basically, there's this group that kind of hosts parties during high school. And they would host parties at their houses because their mom would let them. So, and, they would get drunk. Yeah, you know what the whole gist, anyways. But yeah, so the Puro Pinja party, my first ever. So we all pulled up. We had to pull up. So the way the night started, the homie picked me up like around 6 or 7. Yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah. And at the time, I did not have a car. I still don't got a car technically. So if y'all want to buy me a car, I appreciate it. But yeah, I did not have a car back then, and the homie picked me up. It was my sophomore year of high school. Picked me up around 7, like 7-ish, and then we went to go smoke. We got some smoke from one of the typical high school shit. And then after, like around, I want to say like 8:30ish, 9. We got there early, y'all. We were like one of the first people there. So 8:30. 9-ish, we went to go pick up everybody. So we picked up everybody, bro. And I swear to God, like, we had like a fucking clown car. Like, when you see like 20 people coming out of one car, that's literally us. bro, we looked like we had like a little ass car, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like you got 12 heads in there. And we were all like sardines, so we all packed down, laying on each other, fucking just laying like this. Some people laying in the trunk, some people in the trunk. But yeah, we were with it. We put up deep. And then what happened, man? Okay, so we pull up. We're there. We're basically the first people there. Since we're the first people there, we don't get charged. And she's like, or the person was like, we're not gonna charge y'all since y'all the first people here. Just go ahead and come in, enjoy yourselves, stuff like that. And we're like, okay, perfect. So we come in, we roll up again, we smoke again. At the time I wasn't really a drinker. I was more just a smoker, so I didn't drink that night. I kind of probably drank one drink, and I don't even think I finished it. I think I was like half of it, and I was so fucking fucked up. But my other homie, he doesn't smoke. He mainly drinks. I'm not gonna say his name. He mainly drinks, but that night, or he mainly like. It's like a good kid, I guess you could say. Or not a good kid, but like, he just doesn't do that type of stuff. I mean, he's a good kid, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. But he doesn't do that type of stuff. So that night, it's crazy because it was my first night out, like with them. And then it was his first night out, like, not first night out, but like going to a party and then like not caring about what happened type shit. Like, you get me? If that means not caring what happened, but like just enjoying the vibe. Like, and then he ended up getting himself a drinking. Like, he honestly got pretty fucked up, just like I did. The shit was funny. And the homies never seen him like that because they were like, bro, we never seen you like that. What the fuck is going on? And they're like all laughing shit like that. But anyways, so we're chilling, we're smoking, blah, blah, blah. We're blase. And then, boom. Everybody starts coming in at once. You got 3 girls at once. And we're like, oh shit, we got bitches here. Like, hey, don't be rude, man. Like, not the B word, but we got girls here. Hey, and you got 4 guys coming. You're like, all right, that's cool. Whatever it is, what it is, blah blah blah. And then you got 4 other girls. Like, oh shit. And then you got 4 ugly girls. And then you got 5 girls. And then you got 6 girls. And then you're like, bro, it's like just people coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And you're like, damn, what the fuck? And then like, probably like, I want to say like, we got there like at 9, like around 10:30ish, almost like 11ish. Shit started getting cracking, like cracking. Shit was cracking. And then, fuck, I don't know if I want to say this part, but fuck, oh no, I forgot about this part. Well, yeah, at the time, I'm not like that no more, y'all. We can change, y'all. I'm a prime example of you could change if you want to change. And if you're willing to change, you can change as a person. And as a person in a relationship, like, you don't always have to stick to that stigma type, if you know what I'm trying to say. With this. So at the time I was in a relationship. And I went to a party, yeah, I know, I'm an asshole. I know. I'm gonna get it in the comments. I know. Girls are gonna fucking hate me. I know. Probably gonna lose subscribers. I know. But, be honest. I was in a relationship, and I don't think I was in a relationship probably like for 3 or 4 months with this girl named. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I was in a relationship, not with the girl I'm currently, but with another girl. I've only been in 3 relationships in my life, and I'm 23, so I'm good, bro. Like, I don't do relationships. I don't do that shit. Like, to me, like, before my girl I met, I honestly thought relationships were a waste of time. I thought, like, maybe, like, they weren't for me. Like Tupac said, some thugs just don't need love, or some thugs just don't get love. You feel me? I'm gonna put the video up right here.
Love? There is no love for a thug. I was married, I ain't married no more. That just go to show you, there's no heaven for a thug, and there's no love for a thug. It's just how it is.
But yeah, I just wasn't in a relationship for like, when I got my last relationship before her was in sophomore year. So I hadn't been in a relationship in over 6 years. So like, that can tell a lot for me. I had like, don't get me wrong, like I had flings, I had things, but I never went out of my way to go make a girl my girlfriend anymore. Like, I've never like told the girl, like, you're my girlfriend before this girl I met, which was this one, and before her was 6 years ago. So I hadn't had a girlfriend since 6 years, cause yeah. But anyways, so let's go back to the relationship story. So I was in a relationship when I went to the party, and then I got a little tipsy. One thing led to another, y'all. Don't, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't do that no more. So don't get me wrong. And then this girl, I'm with my homie. Like, I'm like this the whole time, like this, just blaze, bro, just blaze. Cause I'm like so like high. I'm just literally like this the whole time. And I'm chilling with the homie because he's fucked up too. And we're right here, just two of us. And so what ends up happening is this girl's friend goes up to the homie and was like, "Hey, like my friend wants to dance with your friend. Can you let him know if he wants to dance with her or if he's like, wants to see what's up?" And the homie goes, "Who?" And then I heard it all out because he's all fucked up. He's like, "Who?" And then she goes, "Oh, he's right there. He's right next to you. Can you let him know when I leave?" Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just acting like I don't hear shit. I'm just like this. And then the homie goes up to me and he goes, "Hey, bro, she wants to go speak to you. She wants to go dance with you. What you think?" And I'm like, "Who?" And I look and I thought it was her friend. Don't get me wrong. I love all my plus size girls, but I just can't do, that's not my type. That's not my type. I love y'all. I love all girls. I love all girls. I'm all flavor. Actually, I love plus size girls too, but I just a certain one I didn't want. But anyways, and she's like, "No, not her. Her friend." And I'm like looking at her friend, and I'm like, "Oh, her friend was." Don't get me wrong, like her friend wasn't the prettiest either, but her friend was pretty. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah, y'all would have done it too. Don't get me. Y'all would have done it too. Y'all would have done it too. But anyways, yeah. So I go up to her and I'm like, "Hey, so you want to dance?" Blah blah blah. And she goes, "Yeah, I want to dance. I've been wanting to dance with you." And I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm like this. Okay. So we start getting it. Hey, we start dancing. Hey. We start dancing. Hey. But then I forget. This is the time of social media. This is the time of phones. This is the time of Snapchat. This is the time of Instagram. Anything you do and everything you do will somehow get posted onto social media. So if you think for a second what you're doing is not going to get you caught, one day it will, bro. Trust me. You might not think like what you're doing is you're never going to get caught, bro. But like one day you're going to get caught. And this was my one day. So I'm dancing with her. Hey. And it wasn't like they were trying to do it like to be spiteful or anything because they didn't even know me. But they just started recording me. And then I'm like, hey. And then this girl turns around and starts making out with me. During everybody recording, and I could see all these flashes. Like, you could see it. Oh, no. So, it got back to the girl. My girlfriend at the time. And I kid you not. Like, right after I danced with her. Like, right after. Not even, like, 2 minutes after. Like, 2 minutes or 5 minutes after. Like, I get a notification on my phone. And it's her blowing me up. And I'm like, oh, shit. The homie goes, turns it off. Oh. So he turns it off. And I'm like, man, you're going to give me trouble. Turns it off the phone. I'm like, you know what? Party continues. Well, I continue the party. La la la, party. But that girl that I was dancing with after I left, I don't know what happened. Maybe she didn't like my kiss. Maybe she was too drunk. Maybe, I don't know, I have good breath. But right after we kissed, I kid you not, she went to the back and threw up.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
What the fuck? But yeah, and I was pretty gone myself, I'm not gonna lie. So, and at the time I was a sophomore, so smoking for me was pretty, like, I would get pretty fucking high. And then I'm like just thinking about life, bro. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just going through it. And then the homies come up to me. They're like, "Hey, bro, fuck that. Like, just get up. You're already here. Like, it's all good. Like, fuck it. You might as well make your time worth it since you're already going to be here. Like, it is what it is. You can deal with that shit when you get home and you're more, like, clear-headed and stuff like that." And I was like, that's cool. So we start partying, blah, blah, blah. It's like around 12 at night now. So party's about to end. I see these girls on the top of a table, right? And I go up to them And I'm trying to get on the table. I can dance with them too. You feel me? Like, come on, yeah. You feel me? Come on, yeah. So I grabbed the girl from the table, and I kind of like pull her a little too hard. And when I pull her too hard, she falls. She like falls off the table, and like the whole table flips a little bit. And I'm like, oh shit! And then as soon as she gets up, she starts swinging at me, and I'm like, yo, and like I put her like that, like arm's length for me, and then the homies come up in front of me like really quickly, and kind of break us apart. And then like an argument kind of started, but the homie knew the host. So we were like, oh, like he's fucked up too. This is his first party. Blah 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 blah. La, 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 la. All this bullshit. Basically, that was the end of it. We left. All kinds of people leaving. You're like, oh shit, it was actually a party. I get home and on my phone, and I kid you not, the first thing I do is call that girl, my girlfriend. And yeah, that phone call was pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hit. But that was a good party. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty crazy party, and it was a good place. It was a good place. Time there wasn't really like, how do I say it, shootings. Like, well, there's always gonna be shootings, but at the time it wasn't like as active shooting like as it is now. I feel like after the party you can do what it is. Like, you feel me? That's when you get shit cracking after the party. But when parties started, you party. Yeah, that was one of my first parties ever. One of my first ever parties. And it was a house party, of course. It wasn't a mansion party. It wasn't like nothing like that. I've never been to a mansion party. Never had the luck of going to one. I just think whenever I think of a mansion party, I think of a Diddy party. Oh, that's why I don't like to go to those. Because I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to know someone that goes there. One of my most memorable parties because it was my first party ever, and then just because of the whole situation that I had, that I dug myself in, and then I had to dig myself out of, basically. And then I kid you not, bro, like, you're in high school and you cheat and people figure out you cheat, bro, like, now everybody knows you're a cheater. Now you're a cheater. Now you're cheating. You're a cheater. Like, bro, I kid you not, every time I would walk by girls, cheater. That was my end of my story time. I'll think about leaving that part out. If I do, you're welcome. It's a little bit of story about me. But yeah, this is a party, my first ever party. And remember, this is June, so we are only going to be doing straight vlogs, straight story times, straight whatever. But only like one-on-one reactions, so I start to get to know you guys more. And you guys get to know me more, a little bit more, and connect with me more, and get to know me more. My favorite color is black. My favorite artist is XXXTentacion. My favorite number is number 2, because that was my soccer number when I used to play soccer. And my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. My favorite NFL team is the Raiders. My favorite baseball team is the Dodgers. My favorite basketball team is the LeBron James team. And then my favorite animes are Attack on Titans, Naruto. Let's see what else. 7 Deadly Sins. I thought that shit was pretty funny. I liked it. I don't know, a lot of people don't like it, but I thought that's pretty funny. Hero Academia was alright. It was alright. Hunter x Hunter, go. I didn't really like One Piece though. I did not like One Piece. I know I'm just rambling on now, but I like rambling with y'all. So yeah, all 2,300 one of y'all. Remember when we had 100? Damn. Now we got 2,000 subscribers. Let's get it. We're only beginning. It's only been a year, so I know I have, but like I've only done on this channel for a year, but on my other channel, like I've had previous channels and my other channels, like I put in years of streaming. So like when I maybe sound confident talking to you guys, is because I put so many years and years of streaming and putting in videos on my other channel, on my so Fremda760. Those are all just gaming. So that's why I don't really get too scared to talk to the camera anymore. I still get sometimes a little shy, I'm not gonna lie, with the vlogs, because I am carrying a big camera, and I don't know, when I carry a big camera I kind of feel weird, I don't know, but I do carry a big camera with me, not all times, because I don't want you guys to rob. You feel me? But I do carry a camera with me here and there when I do vlogs, so yeah, I'm not really scared to talk on camera anymore, or talk to y'all one-on-one. But yeah, that was my story time. That was my first party ever, which was a pretty crazy party. I think it was a pretty crazy party. I thought it was pretty fun. At the time. and for the time it was, and from where I'm at, you know, where I'm at, it's not the biggest town, not the biggest city. You feel me? I'm from where Jenna Ortega is. So if you look up where Jenna Ortega is, that's where I'm from. A little bit more rural. I'm in a city called, don't trip, but yeah, just figure out where Jenna Ortega used to be from, and that's where I'm kind of from. So yeah, shout out Jenna Ortega, by the way, because she's from the Valley. But anyways, go like, comment, subscribe. We're on the grind 100K. We're on a grind to 100K. Remember that, and journey to 1 million. We're not gonna stop until we get to 1 million. Then after 1 million is 2 million. Then after 2 million is 3 million. Then after 3 million is 4 million. Then after 4 million is 5 million. Then after 5 million is 6 million. And 6 million, and so forth. But yeah, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. I will cover the Diddy trial in my other video if I didn't already, just in case. But yeah, go check that out, and I love y'all.
Bye, have a great time.